Their story began in the legendary drama The Untamed, known in Chinese as. On screen they were Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji, two souls bound by fate, courage and unspoken affection. Off-screen actors Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo captured hearts across the globe with their undeniable chemistry and seemingly inseparable bond. Fans swore their connection was more than just a professional partnership. It was the beginning of something rare and beautiful. From filming days to promotional tours, their closeness radiated from behind-the-scenes clips, interviews, and candid photos. Social media buzzed with every lingering glance, every smile exchanged. Their camaraderie was so warm and natural that many believed they had formed a lifelong brotherhood, if not something deeper. But just as a dream fades at dawn, something happened that would change everything. In early 2020, Xiao Zhan became entangled in the now infamous 227 incident, a controversy that erupted when his fans were accused of online censorship and mass-reporting fanfiction content. The backlash was swift, and the consequences devastating. Xiao Zhan's career plummeted. He went from being the face of countless brands to seeing endorsement deals vanish overnight. His name was embroiled in controversy, his image tarnished despite not having directly caused the issue. And as the storm raged, one person was notably silent: Wang Yibo. Where fans had hoped for a word of support, a show of solidarity, or even the most subtle gesture of reassurance, there was only silence. The man who once stood shoulder to shoulder with Xiao Zhan, who shared laughter and countless memories on set, did not speak. Suddenly, the two stars who once seemed so close were no longer seen together. No interactions on Weibo, no shared interviews, no behind-the-scenes giggles. It was as if a wall had been built between them. A wall constructed from scandal, fan wars, and corporate interests. According to Chinese media outlet QQ, the deep bond between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo may have been exaggerated all along. Their relationship, it claims, was more a promotional necessity for the Untamed than genuine brotherhood. Was the friendship ever real? Or was it a carefully curated illusion to drive fan engagement? The answer remains elusive, but the silence speaks volumes. The entertainment industry, especially in China, is a battlefield of image and influence. When Xiao Zhan's image became controversial, brands shifted their focus. Many turned to Wang Yibo, who, untouched by scandal, remained a marketable figure. Contracts, sponsorships, opportunities, all began flowing to him instead. This business-driven shift caused friction among fans. Some felt betrayed, while others began blaming one side or the other. The once harmonious fan base of Xian began splintering. Speculation ran wild. Did Wang Yibo distance himself to protect his career? Was he advised to avoid Xiao Zhan at all costs? It became clear. In the ruthless world of entertainment, even the strongest bonds can fracture when reputations and revenue are on the line. A year after the 227 incident, both Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo attended the Tencent Video All-Star Night. Fans held their breath, hoping for a glance, a greeting, even a smile exchanged across the stage. But what they witnessed was a bitter confirmation. Two men who once shone side by side now acted like strangers. Not a word was shared. Not a single glance was exchanged. The distance between them was palpable, and fans were heartbroken. Was this truly the end? Was the once celebrated bond of the Untamed duo reduced to a forgotten chapter? While fans debate and speculate, one truth remains. Neither Wang Yibo nor Xiao Zhan has ever spoken publicly about the nature of their relationship or its current status. And perhaps they never will. Behind the glamour of lights and red carpets lie contracts, PR teams, and reputations to protect. Some believe Wang Yibo remained silent out of caution, an attempt to avoid being pulled into the whirlpool that nearly destroyed Xiao Zhan. Others think he may have been hurt, confused, or even instructed to distance himself. On the other hand, Xiao Zhan, dealing with one of the hardest years of his career, may have withdrawn to heal in silence. Despite it all, there remains a glimmer of hope in the hearts of fans. Memories of their friendship live on in countless videos, GIFs, and fan projects. Their shared journey in the Untamed left an indelible mark, not just on their careers, but on the hearts of millions. Time is a mysterious healer. As both men continue to evolve, grow, and rebuild, perhaps one day the ice will thaw. Perhaps one day, on a red carpet or through a social media post, we'll see a sign that their connection, However deep it once was, is not truly gone. But until that day comes, we are left with memories, beautiful, bittersweet, and unforgettable. The story of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo is more than just about two celebrities who may have grown apart. It's a sobering reminder of how fragile human connections can be under the spotlight of fame. Public opinion, fan wars, business interests, these forces can break even the strongest bonds. But no matter where their journey takes them, the magic they created together in the Untamed will forever be etched in the legacy of C-drama history. Silence, they say, speaks louder than words. And in the world of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan, silence has become their loudest statement. During several award ceremonies and entertainment events in the years following the scandal, fans kept hoping for a fleeting interaction, a side glance, a polite nod, anything that would suggest that behind the public walls, a quiet friendship still remained. But none came. And yet, some fans have observed moments that seem to hint at lingering emotional ties. Moments where Wang Yibo's expression shifts when Xiao Zhan's name is mentioned, or when Xiao Zhan subtly reacts to hearing about the Untamed. Are these merely fan projections? Or are they tiny cracks in the frozen distance, revealing emotions that neither is allowed to voice? In the aftermath of the scandal, the industry seemed to pit Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan against each other. Both born in the 1990s, both multi-talented actors and singers, both with enormous fan bases. Naturally, the media and public began comparing their every move. Who had more brand deals? Whose drama gained higher ratings? Who became more influential in fashion? Instead of being remembered as a legendary duo, they were gradually pushed into the role of rivals. This competitive narrative added fuel to the fan wars and made any potential reconciliation more difficult. How could they be friends again when every public move would be scrutinized for signs of favoritism or betrayal? Ironically, the ones who often claim to love their idols the most, fans, can sometimes be the ones who cause the deepest divides. The rivalry between Xiao Zhan's and Wang Yibo's fans became toxic in the aftermath of the scandal. Accusations flew from both sides. One side blamed the other for not supporting Xiao Zhan during his downfall. The other accused Xiao Zhan's fans of dragging Wang Yibo into controversies he never asked for. Petty arguments turned into trending hashtags. Allegations became viral threads. And caught in the middle were two men who may have once cared for each other, now torn apart by the very people who once celebrated their bond. No one truly knows what Xiao Zhan or Wang Yibo think behind closed doors. In interviews, they've mastered the art of sidestepping direct questions about each other. There's no bitterness in their tone, but there's no warmth either. But sometimes, in rare unguarded moments, there's a flicker, perhaps regret, perhaps longing. Could it be that both wish things were different? That if fate hadn't intervened with scandal and pressure, they might still be laughing backstage or sending each other playful WeChat messages. Regret is a heavy burden, especially when what's lost is not just a friendship, but a once-in-a-lifetime connection that moved millions. Though the present seems bleak, many fans still hold on to a fragile thread of hope. Showbiz is unpredictable. Relationships can fade, but they can also be rekindled. Perhaps one day, a reunion project will bring them back together. Perhaps time will soften the wounds, and they will find a way to reconnect. Not just for the cameras but for themselves. After all, The Untamed was never just a drama. It was a phenomenon. And the legacy of Wei Wuxian and Lan Wangji is eternal. If destiny once brought Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo together, who's to say it won't do so again? Until then, fans will continue to treasure the past, dream of the future, and believe that somewhere, in the quiet of night, both men remember the bond that once meant the world. Thank you so much for reading this far and joining us on this emotional journey through the highs and lows of Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo's connection. Whether you're a loyal fan of one, both, or simply a lover of beautiful storytelling, your support means the world. If you found this story touching or thought-provoking, please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more in-depth stories about your favorite celebrities and unforgettable dramas. Don't forget to leave a comment below. What do you think happened between Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo? Could their bond ever be restored? Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, Dizzy.